Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I will just be sharing with you some of the simple rules for us to live this one life of ours today and maximize it. By means simple, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's easy. Kasi parang common naman na alam naman natin to, pero parang ang hirap i-apply. It's been 2 years since COVID started. I'm starting to realize that we've been so blessed then as well with this pandemic kasi it made us innovate, it made us stronger, it made us better, it made us live our life more fully kasi alam natin na right before our eyes, sa isang iglap is mawawala na yung tao just because of a dangerous disease. It's also starting to make us realize that life is really precious and it's only one. We need to live it the way we want it to be by syempre doing the things that we love, loving our family and friends and our loved ones, and also making ourselves happy and the people around us. There's only one life to live lang talaga. So here are the simple rules for us to live this one life of ours. So the first rule that I've been trying to practice for the last 2 years is to slow down. Why slowing down? Because the world right now has a lot of distraction and information, social media, everything demands sobrang daming noises around us that sometimes we forget to sit down and think about our own thoughts or reflect on our inner self. Maybe find an hour or two in your week at least to really just rest your brain from thinking about the things that you need to do in your work or in your business and just mind your own business. Mind your own mind. Another way of slowing down is by, alam mo yun, yung kakain ka and then hindi ka nagmamadali, wala kang hinahabol na oras. Minsan kailangan natin yung mga little bits of these things na gawin natin because it will make us feel relaxed and rested. We all know that rest is very, very important, right? Slowing down and not worry about a thing or two just for a bit so that makapag-rest ka talaga. The second rule for us to be living a better life is to treat others the same way you want to be treated. Diba? It's so cliche. It's like, golden rule pala to. Ngayon ko na naalala. You should always remember that everyone is just trying their best, whatever their best means. And naman din lahat ng centralized principle or gist na tinuturo sa mga religion and theology, right? Di ka dapat maging kupal just because you don't want other people to do bad things naman din to you, diba? So, why do it to other people then? Just because no one is perfect, diba? It's just as simple as that. You are making a mistake, I am making a mistake, everyone is making a mistake. So, I think it's fair to say that everyone should be treated the way you want to be treated. Diyan din papasok yung karma if you believe in that. The third rule is what I want to call ABG. So, what does ABG stand for? Always be grateful. Another super cliche thing to say this generation, but sometimes we really just forget to be grateful with what we have and with the things that's happening. Marami akong gustong sabihin about being grateful because it helped me a lot with being sad, with being stuck, with being demotivated and unwilling to jump out of my bed. I'll just be sharing with you one of the things that helped me be grateful. Kasi sometimes I know it's hard to be grateful lalo na if stress ka sa buhay, marami kang kailangan gawin, marami kang problema. Being grateful is essential, especially in our daily lives, for us to move forward. Though hindi na ako masyado consistent, I really try my best day in, day out to write the 10 things I'm grateful for in this notebook. Pero marami na rin akong notebook na sinulatan ng 10 things I'm grateful for. Tinuro to sa akin ng mentor ko na si Nomad Finance Girl. Kasi tama naman talaga. Ang dami mong stress, ang dami mong challenges sa buhay. Ang hirap maging grateful. Sobrang hirap. Mahirap pero kailangan mo itong gawin. And it's been life-changing for me. Ang shinare na rule ni Nikki sa amin is write 10 things that you're grateful for in the morning or before you go to sleep. And then, write 10 things you're grateful for, even the smallest of thing, Like for example, I'm grateful for this pen. I'm grateful for this camera. I'm grateful for my comfortable bed. Things like that. It's those little things that you will come to realize that life is so wonderful talaga. Because, yun nga, ang dami. Like, dito pa lang sa lamesa ko, lahat yan, grateful ako dyan. Kasi yung iba, binigay sa akin, yung iba, binili ko. There's just so many things, literal things, na pwede mong pasalamatan. And you can start right there. The important thing is mag-start ka because it will be life-changing. So, na-realize ko, having this journal, yung mga sinusulat ko dati, is yung mga bagay nga, yung literal, pinapasalamatan ko yung ballpen ko and all. And as the months go on, ginagawa ko to, parang lumalaki yung mga pinapasalamatan ko. Simple rin siya, pero mas meaningful yung mga napapasalamatan ko. Like, yung simpleng opportunity for me, yung spark na idea na nanggaling sa akin, mga tao sa paligid ko, yung mga tao first time ko na-meet, mga ganung bagay. Lahat naman ng ginagawa natin sa buhay natin causes us something, diba? If you're grateful, it would cause you to be more grateful. Kasi, sabi nga nila, what you focus expands. So, if you're focused on being grateful, there would be a lot of things that you will be more grateful for. Okay, the last rule for living your life more intentionally is to be unapologetically yourself. So, being unapologetically yourself is different from being yourself. It's so easy to be yourself. It's easy to take a selfie of your double chin and post it on social media saying sorry, not sorry, or whatever caption you want to have. But it's hard to post yourself on social media or share your picture to your friends and say, I feel beautiful today. I'm GGSS. Or say, I'm proud of myself that I've done these things. So the first thing is just being yourself. And the latter thing that I've said is what you can call being unapologetically yourself. It's owning your decision, your choices, and your reality. It's telling you are afraid when you're really afraid or anything that you're feeling, or saying that you feel beautiful just because. Being unapologetically yourself is way different from sounding arrogant. Hindi ko siya masyado ma-quantify, but being unapologetically yourself, owning your decision, your reality, and your choices without sounding arrogant. You know naman if someone is arrogant or not. And it's also knowing that you're not everyone's cup of tea, and it's totally fine. Because hindi naman lahat ng tao ay gusto mo, right? This one's my favorite just because. Ngayon ko lang na pa-practice yung being unapologetically myself. And yung example ko kanina, that was a true story. One time, I put makeup on my face just because I don't feel like myself that day. I don't have confidence. Meron kasi ako nun. Also, yung mga makeup ko is mag-expire na. So, sayang naman. Kaya nag-makeup ako and then naturally, I would take a selfie and yung tons of selfie ng mga aura bells. Ganyan. Sobrang nagandahan ako sa pictures ko. So, I shared it to my friends. And sinabi ko na, I feel GGSS today. GGSS si ate mo Coral today. Something like that. Just because I feel really GGSS and maganda that time. And I think that's just one of the sure ways to be unapologetically yourself. And it's also being accountable with your decisions, saying you've made a mistake and all of that. And it's such a beautiful phrase. So if you wanna know more, a lot about being unapologetically yourself and a lot more of things about being a boss, I recommend you to read this underrated book of Lily Singh, How to Be a Boss. So yeah, dito ko natutunan yung being unapologetically yourself. And I might share a snippet from this book regarding that rule. It's a beautiful thing to have complete self-acceptance. Nothing to prove, nothing to hide. You are who you are and you should be damn proud. Like a boss. If you think of it, it's a lot harder to be someone else than to be yourself. So, we should choose being ourselves, unapologetically ourselves, because it will not just make your life better, but it would also make your life easier to live. Kasi hindi ka nagpapanggap na kung sino ka man. I hope these rules help you live a greater life this 2022 because marami na tayong pinagdaanan for the last 2 years sa buhay natin, and I think it's really essential to really live by these rules or principles dahil as you can see, sobrang underrated, common, and cliche ng mga rules na to. Slowing down, treating people the way you want to be treated, always be grateful, and be unapologetically yourself. It's really simple rules, but it's not gonna be easy, most especially if we have our own limiting beliefs and a lot of things that would hinder us from doing these things. Yeah, thank you so much guys for watching this video. I hope you learned a lot, or one or two. Let me know what you think of this. What's your favorite rule out of these rules? What are your current rules in life, if you have them, so that we can be sharing our thoughts in this community. And I really hope that you stay healthy and safe in your homes. Thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you have a wonderful time and life. See you next week. Bye!